Oh, excuse me. Hi, I'm Paul Schultz.
And I'm Jennifer Schultz.
And we're a couple of beers. Stay with us because coming up next is the Great Pumpkin Beer Review of 2024.
Yay!
Well, I guess we've come to it at last.
What we've all been waiting for.
Not all of us. This is the Great Pumpkin Beer Review of 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And look, this time of year, there are really just two types of people. There are people like Jennifer who just loves everything pumpkin spice.
And there are people like Paul who don't.
I could take it or leave it.
He can handle it, but not the way the rest of us can.
Handle it. It's fun. A little pumpkin spice. I mean, who doesn't love a pumpkin pie? And I mean, I'll eat pumpkin pie whether it's gourmet or it comes from the grocery store. But it's the people who wear pumpkin spice t-shirts or pumpkin spice sweaters and they go out to the coffee shop and they buy pumpkin spice latte, and of course to go with it they have to get a pumpkin spice muffin or a pumpkin spice bagel with pumpkin spice cream cheese, and it's crazy. And then they go home like you do this. You'll go home and you'll light your pumpkin spice candle.
Well, I love it.
One just has to know when enough is enough.
Well, listen, here's the thing. I understand it's a little overwhelming for
you.
you.
I mean, I'm a little pumpkin spiced out.
I get it. But what you need to understand and remember, brewing with pumpkins has been a part of our American heritage.
Like historically?
Historically.
Really?
Yeah. Why don't I tell you about it? In colonial America, pumpkin ales were one of the necessities of life. Traditional brewing ingredients like malted barley were hard to come by and extremely expensive. Pumpkins, however, were plentiful, easy to grow, and were a valuable source of fermentable sugar. Colonial women would prepare the pumpkin, boil it in a mash to extract the sugars, and then ferment them into beer. These early pumpkin ales weren't spiced or flavored like the brews we have today, as they used the pumpkin primarily for its fermentable properties rather than for flavor. The beers would have been relatively simplistic with rustic, earthy notes, owing largely to the use of wild yeast. Brewing with pumpkins for beer gradually faded as more farms were established and grain production became more widespread. But the use of pumpkins in brewing during colonial times is a testament to the ingenuity and resourcefulness of early Americans.
Okay, so we're about to get started.
The first one, are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, well, I think we're going to start off easy.
Okay.
I have a feeling this one's going to be a good way to get started.
Okay, what is this?
So this is by New Holland Brewing Company called Ichabod Pumpkin Ale.
Okay.
It is a 4.5%, so it should be light and delicious.
Sessionable.
Yeah, sessionable, delicious.
Okay, it's going to be super sweet.
No, my gut says no, it won't be super sweet. Not all pumpkin beers are.
All right, well, let's pour it out and see how it goes here.
Okay.
All right, nice. Oh, what a beautiful head.
Right?
Look at the head on that.
Lovely.
Okay. All right, well, let's see what's on the nose here.
I like that. I get a little spice note.
Yeah.
But not too overwhelming.
It's not overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's pumpkin there, but
There is.
Well, we'll see. Squash, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Ready to taste that?
Yep. Okay.
Huh. What do you think about that, dear?
I'm not sure I want to say.
I'm sure you don't. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I get the spice notes. I get the pumpkin or the squash, but it's not this overwhelming flavor of
No,
the
I
beer.
don't. Yeah.
It tastes like beer.
Yeah,
Smells
it does.
like beer. It tastes like beer.
With notes of pumpkin, with notes of spice,
Which
but
is what you're looking for, really.
it really is, and it's low ABV.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean,
Drink it all
all
day?
Thanksgiving Day.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm saying this is a one-off. I'm saying this is a fluke, but I would totally drink this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
I'm getting ready for a thing here.
What are you? I don't understand.
No, it's okay. Just get to the review.
Oh, okay. Well, here's how we scored it. I still don't understand what you're doing.
What's that?
What are you doing?
I'm figured I best make trying to make the best of a weird situation.
Well, let's see if it gets better. You liked the first one,
I
right?
did, but I said it was a one-off.
Well, let's see if we can make it a 2-off. So the next one that we're going to try here is called Pumpkin Pie Treat. It is by Prairie Artisan Ales. It's a 5.5% alcohol, so still sessionable.
Yeah.
Sour ale.
With pumpkin sour.
With pumpkin pie spice blend and toasted marshmallow flavors.
Ugh.
This is what he's been worried about. So,
okay,
crack into it and see what we got.
I have a feeling if it tastes like it's described, you're gonna love it. Look at that.
You're gonna hate it.
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
Look at that head again.
Good sour and sweet.
Oh, there's some chonkins.
Oh, there.
I mean, yeah, okay.
See what you got on the nose.
I see the spice. I kid you not. I see spice particles in the beer.
What I see is this head looks like marshmallow.
It does. It really does. It's bright
fluffy.
white. Yeah. Do you see the spices?
I do.
So I don't know if I'm going to care for the flavor, but visually, it's
pretty.
Stunning. Actually.
Yeah.
It does. That white head looks like marshmallow. It's got a sheen.
Pretty.
All right.
All right. You ready? It's different because it's a sour. Again, I get the spices. I honestly don't get much of the marshmallow.
I do in the aftertaste.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Other than seeing it on the top of the beer, I don't really get much of the flavor.
So I was prepared to not like this.
Do you like it?
Hold on. Let me qualify this.
Oh my goodness.
Because it's a sour.
Okay.
I don't get a sickeningly sweet flavor. In fact, it's really bright. Yeah. Visually it's gorgeous.
It is beautiful.
It's definitely tart and refreshing, and this would be one for a warm fall day. This would be, your guest would be floored to get this, and I'm floored that somehow it was a 2-off.
Kind of reminds me of applesauce a little bit. I don't know why that is. There's not really an apple flavor, but the color with the spices kind of
maybe that,
swirling
spice
around.
Yeah.
And I think the sour.
The tartness of it. Well, that's delicious.
2 for 2. 2 for 2.
No, all right.
Okay, so what are you doing?
I have a thing. I'm doing a thing.
He has a thing.
But we should probably get to our ratings. Yeah.
All right. Here they are. So we're going to try another one. So far we're 2 for 2, and I feel like we're starting to turn him a little bit because he's enjoyed the first 2 and he didn't think he would.
I'm pleasantly surprised at the first 2, but I'm not holding out hope. What do we have going on here?
Well, this one is called, it's a limited release. It's called Pumpkin Spiced Ale, brewed with real pumpkin, cinnamon, and nutmeg. It is a, let's see here, 5.9%.
And who is this from?
This is from...
Look on the front there.
Oh gosh, yeah. Wooden Cask.
Wooden Cask.
Brewing
Ooh,
Company.
I like Wooden Cask.
Okay, so we'll see if you like their pumpkin. It's limited release. Let's see. Color.
Beautiful.
Okay. Like the color.
Yeah.
Got a nice
Gold to
little
amber.
The head's not as persistent or as big, so we'll see.
No, but it doesn't also, the other would just look like fluffy marshmallow. That looks like an appropriate color, just off-white head.
Yeah. Not marshmallow.
No. All right, we want to see what this
You
is
can see right through that too.
pumpkin spiced ale from Wooden Cask.
Fantastic.
Okay, so the first thing I get on the nose is beer, is malt, barley,
Yeah.
which I appreciate.
Yeah.
And maybe a light fruitiness, but nothing overwhelming. Right.
Here's the thing with this one. I think it's not a sweet pumpkin beer like you would think you're getting. This is more like a savory pumpkin,
Yeah, but there's
Savory.
sweetness. There's a good sweetness to it.
but it's not overwhelming.
No, and I think what saves it for me is that it's a savory sweetness as opposed to like dessert sweetness or coin sweetness.
Like pumpkin pie with
Boringly
whipped
sweet.
cream, right?
Yeah.
That's not what this is.
No, this is a beer. This is an ale
It's a beer. Yeah.
with real pumpkin.
Yes.
So it doesn't also give off when, in your pumpkin spice latte, you know what pumpkin's in that pumpkin spice latte?
Syrup.
None at all. None at all.
Flavored
This is
syrup.
what real pumpkin tastes like, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
So
It's a great color.
maybe this wouldn't be my first personal choice, but if someone gave this to me,
You drink it.
I'd bless them for it.
Does that mean you're 3 for 3? Pleasantly surprised by the pumpkin beer so far.
Yes, I'd say so far we're 3 for 3. So
All right.
in that
That's
spirit, I'm
wonderful.
just gonna
So-
get going here on this thing here.
Okay, so isn't it a little? Halloween's over. Isn't it a little too late to be carving pumpkins?
No, I got a thing going.
You have a thing going.
Yeah,
Can you? Okay, don't hurt yourself now.
I won't.
Okay. How about we go to our scores? You want to see how we rated it?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good idea. Let's do that. Okay.
All right, so I'm still confused by what you're doing with this pumpkin over here, but you know what? We're gonna go with it and keep on.
Fresh pumpkin.
Are you gonna brew some beer with that?
I'm not gonna give it away yet, but it is beer related.
Oh, how fun! Okay.
Drink me.
Yeah. All right. Well, so our next
Feed
beer,
me.
we've got. I think we're turning him.
Feed
So
me.
we're turning him. We're gonna move on to our next one. What are we drinking?
Guardian's Pumpkin Ale. Is that Guardians as in formerly the Cleveland?
Indians. Yes.
She said it, not me, you
But
two.
they're-
When you get angry in the comments.
No. It's
she
not
said
the
it, not me.
Guardians. This is the Gourdians.
Oh, the Gourdian. Oh, that's
Gourdians.
clever.
Very clever. So it's a well-balanced ale. It says.
Okay, well, let's see. We'll give it a shot.
It's a 5.9%. So
Okay, so maybe just outside of session. Still, maybe for Americans, pretty sessionable.
it's a nice color.
Nice and light.
Yeah, I like these layer ones.
You know what we haven't seen so far is that the kind of black pumpkin that
Thicky.
yeah, I like brown ales, but these are all fairly light.
Maybe we'll have one for you. We'll see. Keep watching, we'll find out. Okay, so what do you think about this one? What do we get on the nose?
Oh, lovely spice
Oh.
profile, but also fresh pumpkin.
Yes, that smells like fall. Honestly, does this smell like
You
the
want to just
pumpkin?
seriously?
All right, I get that. Yeah,
Yeah, nice spice
Oh,
profile.
nice color. Not very persistent head, but
I'm
that's
sure
okay.
this is where it comes to an end, though.
Let's see. I don't get a whole lot of sweetness on that. Do you like it? I think he likes it. He just doesn't want to say that he likes it.
Dang it! Look, it's super balanced.
What do you like about it?
First of all, it's not sweet.
Okay.
Well, there's a sweetness, but it's not. It's
Yeah.
balanced by the spice profile, and I get pepper on the end of that.
Yeah, I do too. There is a it's not a heat or anything, but there's this flavor of
Black pepper.
that different kind of spice. Like it's a spiced
Yeah.
pumpkin, but it's got some other kick to it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, I would.
If you're looking for a sweet pumpkin, this is not This is not what you're looking for, but this is delicious. It's a little different.
I would totally drink this.
I think, yeah, we're doing a good job today. I think this has been a success in my eyes, except that I still don't know what he's doing.
I got a thing. I'm doing a thing over here.
You keep saying you're doing a thing.
I am doing a thing.
Okay. Well, do you know how you want to score this one?
Yeah, actually I do.
All right, so here we go.
All right.
Look at you getting all messy over there.
Yeah, I'm dedicated now. I'm into it. I might be getting into the pumpkin spirit. All right, let's not make a big thing out of it.
Okay, well, let's just, how about we move on to our next beer?
Okay.
All right, so this next beer is called Pumpkinville. It's by Ellicottville Brewing Company. It's a 6.5%.
Ooh, so it's a did you say Ellicottville?
Ellicottville.
So we've enjoyed their beers.
We have, yeah. Mm-hmm. It's called Pumpkinville because they do this in collaboration with Pumpkinville Farms, which is a New York pumpkin destination.
Oh, okay.
For people to go to. So that's what they do. That's why it's called Pumpkinville, I think.
Okay.
So, you ready to give this one a little bit of a shot here?
Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I've enjoyed Ellicottville, and so far this has been a surprise. Look at that color again.
They all seem to be
beautiful. Oh, don't worry, I got pumpkin all over this. I got a thing going on here.
All right, that's nice. Look at that. That's beautiful. The head is rocky.
I mean, look at the color. That's pumpkin.
What do you get on the nose on that one?
Bread. Pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread all the way. 100%.
Like baked pumpkin bread. Yes, that smells amazing.
Oh, it smells so good.
I mean, it smells okay.
You ready? We're going to watch his face when he drinks this one.
Is this, all right, is this
his
number...
His face will tell you everything.
Is this number 4?
Number 4.
Okay. Pumpkin bread. Clearly pumpkin bread.
Yes.
There are notes of I get some brown sugar, almost molasses notes, but it's overwhelmingly bread from the malt.
Yes. Oh, it's so good. What do you think, though? We all know it's going to be good for me. What's it going to be like?
It's usually just good for me. Okay. It's there's more body than in the previous beers.
Yeah.
But again, it's sweet. It is sweet.
It is, but it's not overly sweet.
It's not that cloyingly sweet kind of.
And it really does taste like pumpkin bread.
Pumpkin bread. It's pumpkin bread in a glass. You know what this would be great with? Breakfast.
Yes.
Or lunch.
Or dinner.
Or butter. Wow, that's wonderful.
That's nice.
I think you picked these particularly, just to change my mind on the whole.
Here's the thing. I haven't had these, so
yeah, this is first time for all.
Yeah, so I'm as much in the dark as you are tasting these, and I've been pleasantly not surprised because I knew they'd be okay. I'm surprised that he likes it.
I am too. Color me surprised.
Yeah. So now what you doing with the pumpkin? You want to let us know what's going on here yet?
Got to get it cleaned out. Doing a thing here.
Are you going to save the seeds for me?
Yeah. Speaking of seeds, sometimes the best beer snack. Oh, our toasted pumpkin seeds. You can do them with cinnamon and sugar, or garlic and salt,
or with
Parmesan,
chili powder, cumin, like a little
Parmesan,
spicy.
Oh yeah. Good treat.
Yeah. Are you ready to score this one?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Here we go. Looks like you're making some good headway on that pumpkin. Although I'm still not quite sure what you're doing. But
Yeah, well, I got a thing here.
I see that. You got a thing. I think by the end of the episode, maybe we'll know what he's doing. We'll see.
Depends on how long the episode goes.
So, with that said, you keep working on your pumpkin, and I'm going to introduce our next beer. So, this next one might excite you. It is by Dogfish Head Brewery and is a pumpkin ale, brown ale with pumpkin. It is a 7% now. This man loves his browns.
I love brown ales.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, that wasn't our fourth one last time?
No, it's not.
This is our sixth beer.
One.
Now we're sharing these, but
it's a good time.
And so far we're 5 out of 5.
This is a perfect fall activity, if you ask me. And you seem to be enjoying it.
It's better than I thought it would be.
All right, so this one, it's a brown ale. So I expect a darker color.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so we'll see. Ready?
And probably some toast notes.
I'm a little surprised.
I'm extremely surprised.
I'm not holding judgment.
I am.
Not yet.
I mean, that does not look like a brown ale to me.
Sure doesn't.
It looks like a golden ale.
But look at that beautiful.
Maybe slightly amber.
I guess when you brew with pumpkin, though, you kind of...
Yeah, but I mean, it's...
lightens the color, right?
Does that look like a brown ale?
It really doesn't.
We shall see.
We'll see. You get on that nose.
I mean, pumpkin and spice, but it's again...
Yeah.
When I say pumpkin and spice, I mean actual pumpkin and actual spice, as opposed to the fake stuff in your candle.
I'm not getting over sweet on the nose. I'm getting pumpkin. I don't know. We'll see. It's a brown ale, so it should be a little different. In name, it's a brown ale.
This is
kind of...
This is comparable in taste to the others.
Mm-hmm.
Missing, for me, all the notes of brown ales.
Yeah, it's not a brown ale.
I don't get that on the taste. I don't get toast. It's clearly
the
not
color
that color.
Is not brown. Brown ales should have a more caramely,
or toasty,
deeper,
toasty
flavor.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this doesn't taste badly. In fact,
no, it's a good beer.
If you had told me this was a pumpkin golden ale, I would have thought,
yeah,
fine.
But it's not a brown.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ding that on points, but to be honest, I mean, it's still
very good.
Still a tasty beer.
Still tasty. I'll still drink that for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're not sure what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing.
You know what you're doing.
No, that remains to be seen, doesn't it?
All right. Well, are you ready to score it?
Yeah, I think so.
All right.
Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, well, I've got pumpkin everywhere. I have to say, I'm really surprised so far. I've enjoyed all of them. And the last one I had some issue with for style, but
the flavor was
not what I expected.
Yeah, it was good.
So it comes down to this last one.
The last one. Let's see if we can. This is number 7, so we can get a good happy guy on number 7. I think we will have successfully
I'm
brought
already
him over
there
to the pumpkin beer side.
I mean, I don't know if I'm on the pumpkin beer side, but I enjoyed all of these.
Well, so this one, our last one, is Spooky Tooth. It is an Imperial Pumpkin Ale by Fatheads Brewing Company. The tagline, the pumpkin brew with a bite.
Oh my.
So...
Oh, this is going to be that big Imperial that we were talking about?
Yes, it's 9%.
Okay.
So this one is going to be I think it's going to be dark.
Yeah, and not my preferred style.
Mine either.
But we can appreciate this. And are you kidding me?
I don't think it's going to be dark.
Pour this out. This is wild. This is wild. Oh my word. Oh my word. All of these have been in the same kind of SRM range.
Look at that head. The head is more of a
caramel color. Yeah. And larger bubbles.
Yeah. 9%. Let's see if, a lot of times when you get that high in percentage, ABV, you can kind of start to taste the alcohol.
Yeah.
So I wonder if we'll have that with this one. You think?
I mean, it's possible.
Only one way to find out.
Only one way.
There you go, dear.
I can't believe this has been an interesting journey. It really has.
It has.
Oh. I have fruit notes, flower notes on the front. Definitely pumpkin. Definitely some toastiness.
It's definitely stronger on the nose.
Oh yeah, I imagine it's going to taste malty. Look at the lacing on your glass already.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that.
That is a malt characteristic if I've ever seen one.
All right.
Look at that.
Shall we?
Shall.
Definitely sweeter, richer.
It is, but I don't know that I'd guess that's 9%. I think that would go right past me.
No, I'm picking it up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Towards the end.
There's bigger mouthfeel. There's more body here. Definitely more alcoholic. I get that, but also it's sweet, but it doesn't go to that oversweet. And that's the thing that kind of usually brings me up short.
Yeah, this is not a beer that I would drink all day. I would be in big trouble if I did.
9%, who could, right? But it's actually...
But it's delicious if you want to
sit down. It is.
Sip on one, have one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's solid. So, dear, would you say 7 out of 7? Now, you had a trouble with one that was out of style, per se, but as far as flavors for the pumpkin beers, what would you say? Pumpkin on your cheek.
I think I'm surprised. I think they were all pretty good. I have my preferences, but this did not go the way I thought it would go.
Yeah, I'm surprised that he's surprised.
So well, they were all good beers in their own right, and I suppose we should do the ratings. But I'm so excited to show you what I did. You want to see it real quick?
I think everybody's
you
excited.
See it?
Yes, I absolutely want to see what you did.
Well, if this was for pumpkin beers, I thought we should have really fresh pumpkin beer. Look what I made.
Pumpkin beer.
Yeah. We're going to test it in a minute. You just pour your pumpkin beer in here. I don't suppose it'll last very long.
No, you'd have to drink that one right away.
You'd open up the spout and serve real pumpkin beer.
Wow.
Aren't you glad I did this now?
Well, here's the thing. You gave this a chance. I'll give that a chance.
Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
And we're living happily together in Pumpkinville.
All right, so here's our rating.
Okay, I'm eager to see how this worked. So you just put your pumpkin beer in here. But it doesn't even have to be pumpkin beer. It could be any beer, because by the time it goes through, it will be
pumpkin beer.
Pumpkin beer. Okay.
All right, I'm excited.
Right? No leaking. You notice there's no leaking. Look at that.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
That's
okay,
beautiful.
It's a little slow, but
look
at
there
look
it
at that.
is. Little chunkiness coming through.
No, that's not chunkiness. That's fresh pumpkinness.
That's flavor, is what that is.
Yeah, right. You want to give this a shot?
Oh wow, why not?
Okay. Well, what did you think of my project?
I loved the project.
Pretty innovative?
Pretty innovative. I loved it.
Well, let's give it a try. This is about as fresh pumpkin ale as you can get.
Pretty good.
I don't know if it adds anything, but it was fun. And so was this episode. I actually was quite surprised.
I know you were.
And that was fun for me.
It was fun to see him be surprised.
I think maybe I have not given pumpkin ales their proper place, their due. So
you will now.
I will from now on. Coming up next week is a great episode for the fall. It's called Warm Beers for Cold Nights. Looking forward to that one. Until then, make sure that you like and subscribe so that you don't miss any great content. And may your beers be cold.
And your beds be warm.
Cheers.
Cheers.